Oba. There's some kind of garbage. Guys, what do you prefer? If anybody can hear me, what do you prefer? Do you prefer landscape or portrait? Because I do see that... Okay, weird thing happened. I was trying to smile for the thumbnail, but it took only my eyes. I mean, it's like that. I will wait. Oh no, don't fall, you bastard. My technique is trying to slowly fall. Okay, I am a magician. I am an octopus. I have here and here multiple, you know, instruments to hold. Okay, first of all, foo. Yeah, that was heavy, right? Hi, Chocolate, welcome here. Today it's gonna be a Ruby talk, and I mean, I'm not going to stream anything because I'm not able to. It's not really allowing me to stream this particular game unless I solve the issue, but at this very moment, you know, the issue is not solvable because like it's not worth my time right now to contact the YouTube and everything like that. And because I have today time and I devote my Saturday evenings to this channel and to my community, I'm going to stay and I will be giving some speeches. My background, okay, well, I hope it's not that disturbing. And hi Foxy, welcome here. And what happened? So first of all, I will explain what happened. Somebody did manually flag my video from heavy rain, and I at first didn't understand what. If you heard my phone got notification and I heard my phone, I was like, what, where's my phone? But as soon as I opened email, I saw that yes, somebody did flag the video, and somebody did flag it for no reason, because there is none. And I know that false flagging can damage your you know, your own channel if you're a channel owner, or it can damage your accounts or whatever, basically. And oh my gosh, they're gonna fall today, aren't they? My devices. So you can see a little bit how my room is looking over here, and I do have many preparations, I do have many techniques. So you can see here's the green screen, I got here the lights, and I actually do have 4 of them. And yeah, everything for like a better stream. And let's get ready for, I don't know for what. Love the thumbnail. Yeah, my thumbnail. Oh my gosh, I see your oven or dishwasher. It's this small item there is a refrigerator. It's a very classical refrigerator for I think Netherlands, because like I never saw these ones before. It says A+, which means he doesn't consume any energy. So I got this one for free from the previous owner, like it's just for free. And you know guys, it's very fun, but when I was like moving to this apartment, I was amazed by many things, in sense of I never knew these rules existed, because you know everything was new for me in the Netherlands. The first interesting rule that was written in the contract was that you have to keep the walls white. Like you're not allowed to paint them. If you do paint them, then when you are moving out from the apartment, it's actually for all Dutch apartments, I think. It's not only here. Oh, that's how Ruby looks. Yeah, hi Shopit. Hi Shopit. So you always need to keep the walls white. No, I never knew. I did have like, I don't know, is it I mean, you live in Canada. Is it like this as well? Because I know that this is for renting, and that's why you have to keep it the same way like it is. And the second thing, I wanted to change the doors because I thought that the doors are too weak, and usually I am a person that likes, you know, massive heavy doors when you like lock them, and then they're so heavy, and they're like now I'm talking. Ah, okay. Chocolate is not talking to me. Okay, so when you have this massive door which like goes like I don't know, something like 600 euros, I don't know, and then it has like three locks. Yeah, that's like this is my type of doors, and I really wanted that one. And then they say like, yeah, you know what, if you're gonna do that, then you actually need to put our door back. I'm like, even if my door is going to be like 4 times more expensive than yours, they're like, yes, you know, we want our door. Doesn't matter that it's cheap and very weak and you can actually open it with just like a hard card, you can just flip it. No, you need to have everything the same also. mm, and you're not allowed to change the lock because I also wanted to change it, but in that case you need to provide them probably with keys and other stuff. And the third thing that surprised me is that you're not allowed to drill the wall. Like, I wanted to hang my portrait, I wanted to admire myself, I wanted to see myself on the wall every time when I wake up. I'm like, yes, that's me, this is my face there on the wall, and I'm so appreciative I have it. Okay, that's a joke. But yeah, you're not allowed to make any holes, but I do know that the owners did make holes. They did that. They did that. Hi, Banana Fit Fit, welcome here. Ruby, have you ever had chicken in lunch and again and then wondered if those chicken know each other? What? I thought you were a vegetarian. Oh, thank you. This pencil is cool, right? It's a mermaid. It's so like fluffy. It's actually very soft, and the mermaid, it looks so very cozy. You know, she's just like laying on this thing and it's floating. Yeah, but no shopping. Actually, I know. Ah, okay. Well, to have three different chickens in one day, you must be living in a big family. Because as myself, I can only eat maybe like a 1/4 of the chicken for the like maybe whole day if I have it. But if to say something about chickens, by the way, actually, you know what I have? I have this. This is also very fluffy. It's like a, you know, it's animal friendly fluff. And I sometimes like I love writing here some kind of stuff, whatever stuff comes to my mind, and this is also fluffy. But yeah, it's a dog. It's dog. It's a taxa. Don't know how to call this one. You know what was funny? My neighbor had this dog, and they spoiled this dog so badly. You know, they were feeding him with all different sweets. You know that this dog usually has like a longer body, right? That's why it's so famous. And that dog had not only the long body, it had also some very, you know, like a fatter body because it was so filled with cookies and with all kinds of candies. It was fond of eating all sweets, and when I was there as a guest, it was always like underneath the table, like asking me for something sweet. And then I wanted to give it, but they said to me that he had enough and he actually supposed to be on a diet. But my other friend, she had a dog. The name was Sultan. The dog was What's this dog's name? You know, the one with wrinkles. The what's the name of this dog? Oh my gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Come on, guys, it's the dog with the wrinkles, like a wrinkled dog, like a special type of this dog. Yeah, guys, come on, come on. Well, it's all right, but you know what's the fun part of it? That dog with wrinkles from my friend had no wrinkles because yeah, it was also supposed to get on a diet. Sharpie? No, 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 no. It's the simple one. I think Martia has this dog. You know. My phones are not in here. Ah, I can Google it. Yeah, of course. I don't need to use computer anymore. I mean, I don't even know. Pug. Yes, yes, yes. Pug. I think so. No, they don't have wrinkles? Yeah, they do. On the body, right? With the wrinkles, I mean that the skin is like looking like a sausage, like a tuk 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 tuk. It's supposed to be like wrinkled like this. And then they were feeding this dog so much that these wrinkles, they got straightened up. So they had none. Can you imagine like how much they spoiled the dog? It's just crazy. And probably they needed to walk a little bit more. It was like, when I saw this first time I appeared in her house, I saw the dog, and I had a big question in my head, but I was too shy to ask. I thought, I'm gonna be very rude. Yeah, candle mukbang. Yeah, true. This is actually, you can now see the real color of the candle. I thought I'm gonna be rude if I'm gonna ask if this dog is a pug, because like the dog had no wrinkles, and yeah, that's the color. And yeah, it was crazy. I mean, that's it. They were supposed to exercise and to walk with him, and they never did, I guess. Or maybe they didn't, or maybe they did, but not enough because they gave too much food. Ruby, play guitar. No. No. No way. Not now. So, what are we gonna... You have to... You know what I have? You know what I also have except for a guitar? I have a piano. But I don't really know how to. I only know a few things, and it's all very far. And the second thing is banjo. Yeah. No banjo. Hell yeah. Pianos. I don't know who can play that, because me not yet, and yeah, I do have it. And my brother has like synthesizer now, and we cannot wait who will be the first one to actually learn, because my fingers get tired. I cannot hold it. I'm trying to hold some, like, you need to have these fingers be able to go very far from each other, and this is when I cannot do that. I'm like, and then this one and this one supposed to be pressing, and then I'm like trying to reach it, but at the same time I feel like it get cramp, and then yeah, and then it doesn't get pressed. But yeah, that's great. About the backed chocolate, backed milk. This is what Chocolate was talking about before. So guys, my question for you is, what would you like to hear from me today? I actually do have a couple of stories, and that depends on you. I can give you some tips, advices for your first date about your clothes. I want to hear you play hydralafone. What is that? By the way, my search thingy doesn't work anymore. I couldn't go live from the computer as well, so I cannot even I cannot even take and Google anything in there. I have never been on there. Yeah. Well, that's okay. You don't have to. You can always imagine. You can always just get these tips for future. I can also talk to you about the stories from the park. For example, today there was a little walk in the park from my side, and I got sad about some snail. The thing is, I admire, like, snails is a number one thing that surprised me when I moved to Netherlands. I never saw that many snails in my life, especially the ones that don't have the shell. So, hi, a little bit of Monica, welcome here. So, because this country has many more, and it rains always, it rains and rains. It's like in this game, it heavy rains always. There are so many snails on the road. And once I was like walking in the dark and I was like getting shocked because of the sounds. So apparently I stepped on some of them. And when I got to know what was underneath my feet, I began to walk on the road instead of the trottoir because I didn't want to step on them. And I mean, in general, I have this phobia. I am a little bit scared of insects. I don't know, like, but in any case, I don't want to kill them, so I want to leave them there, wandering on their own. And today, for the first time in my life, I decided to take a close look at a snail, and I even made a picture of it. Oh my gosh. This picture is, yeah, I made it from different sides. And he was so slow, he was trying to cross the road. So I thought, okay, I leave him be there. I decided to walk further. I'm like going, walking, and my ears are very good. So I hear some sounds, I hear them right away, and even like if somebody says something, I can hear it quick enough, like, I mean, far enough. And I heard some little explosion. And at that point, I turned my head to the back, like that, and I saw a man. And then this man was like looking at the trottoir, and then he just walked. So I felt so bad because I was like, did he really step on that nail? I'm like, did he really do that? Did he just kill that poor snail or not? And he just walked away. I walked back and I saw nothing. It disappeared. I'm not very familiar with biology, with all the inside organs of the snail. I don't know what it's supposed to contain, but I saw nothing. So there are two options. Maybe it got that, or maybe the snail finally crossed the road. No idea. What is the... Yeah. But I do hope that nothing happened. I heard some strange little explosion, which might be that, like, something, I don't know, maybe a leaf, maybe a stick laying, I don't know. I don't want to think that it happened to it, but yeah, who knows. Well, life is strange. Life is strange. And very quickly, yeah, a little bit of Monica. Oh, by the way, I think you're new, like I never saw you before. Welcome here. Hey Ruby, have you ever had a snail? I had a snail, I actually ate one. I ate multiple at the French restaurant. I think you always ask me these questions. You know that I ate pretty much a lot of animals in my life, so shop it, you you know that I did. It was like, it's not tasty. I would not advise to do that. It's very heavy. When you go to, when especially they are boiled, it's like they're very chewy. It's not easy, yeah. And the restaurants they serve, but not the ones that you see there on the trottoir in the nature. No, it's the different ones. They do have a shell, so you're like scooping them out, and yeah, boiled ones are heavy. Maybe something like no, it doesn't taste like a chicken. It tastes very bitter. And what tastes like a chicken? Frog tastes like a chicken when it's boiled. When it's barbecued, I don't think you're gonna taste anything. I'm the only vegetarian here. Question by Shophead. Is he? Guys, come on. Are there any vegetarian teams here or vegans? No, I don't live in France. No, I was just trying. I thought, since I'm there at the French restaurant, I'm gonna try all of these cuisine that it's famous for, and I'm gonna do that. I'm like, yeah, let me try, let me do, and I'm like, oh, that's heavy. It's not something you can probably do that easily. I was a lot of things are happening. So guys, hi Banana Future, welcome here. Not French here. Yeah, I live. Oh yeah, Foxy. By the way, you do live in France. So tell me, what are the strangest things that you've seen in France? I mean, I don't know if you remember any things from Netherlands. I tried Shophead. I'm gonna tell you my experience. So I wanted to vlog every day about it, but I thought, I better just record myself. It happened during the lockdown, and I decided to I decided at first to take a detox diet. It's a very heavy diet, I'm not gonna go into details. And after that, the next step was to stop eating meat and become, eat vegetarian style. And I was doing that, and actually it went okay, so there were no problems with that. I cannot say that I missed meat or maybe fish a little bit, but no, actually no fish. The only one thing that I really wanted to eat, oyster and shrimps. And further than that, I didn't want anything from what I was eating before or from what I used to eat. And I even remember that I got invited to barbecue, and I went and I thought, okay, I'm gonna take one cheat day from this whole month, and I'm gonna try to eat the barbecued meat they were all offering. And they're like, yeah, do that. Come on, it's just for one time, it's just one day. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do that. And I ate that, and I cannot say that I enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy this at all. Like, it wasn't that special. I don't know how is it happening in the life that when you are eating all of this, and then at some point you have this barbecue, and then you are like, oh yes, I'm gonna eat today barbecue, it's gonna smell so nice, it's gonna be in this and this sauce, it's gonna be marinated, and it's gonna be like smelling so very well. And people are like getting so much excited, they want to go there and they want to eat that. And when I was detoxing and I was like going more vegetarian style, I didn't have that feeling anymore. And I also stopped eating a lot of milk products, and I think sweets. And only one thing that I missed a lot was coffee and Nutella. That was like a number one thing. Like, I was okay with everything except for coffee and Nutella. I wanted Nutella and coffee. Like, give me that stuff. Was caviar. How did it go? A question by Shophead. It went good. It was okay. It's just, you don't know many dishes except, vegetarian dishes except for just making the same thing without the meat products or the fish. And when you do that, you're like, okay, maybe I need to add something so it goes better, but I have no idea. Caviar. About caviar, guys. I love it. But there are many different types of it, and you have like the black one, the red one, they are like small. And then you have a big orange caviar, which is like popping inside of your mouth, and that has like a lot of juice inside, and it's salty, and that one is the best. This one is so good. You put you take a cracker, and then you put there a butter, and then you put there a caviar, and then you eat it, and it's like, mamma mia, it's salty. They're salty if you just eat them like this. Of course they are salty. I mean, butter smoothes it up. Like, butter is the best when it comes to this one. Black one I don't like because it has this specific sweet taste, and I think it's just not pleasant, and it doesn't even smell good. And the other ones, they don't excite me as much as the orange big one. Yeah. Oh, about fast food. I see here something about McDonald's. I don't know how, but everyone is loving fast food, like pizza, like this McDonald's, KFC. Of course, I understand. The chicken from these places is very good. It's like crispy and so tasty, but I think that if you don't eat it for a while and you go there and then you're trying it like one time, and then you feel that the quality of this food is like, yeah, it's just not cooperating with my body. And the most common popular thing is to eat pizza. Well, I don't like pizza unless I cook it myself. I don't ever like it. I ordered it from many places, and I always think that the dough is dry, is hard, is salty, sometimes it's tasteless, and and then they put something above it, and sometimes it's good, sometimes not. These sauces, it's like all very quick done thing. They just spoil the pizza so badly. Like, it's better if you just take and do this dough yourself. I think the most tasty thing in pizza is a dough. Okay. I'm fond of dough. I can, like, yeah, it's crispy. When it's crispy, when it's like crunchy, and when it's fat, it's definitely good. And further than that, if it's not this, then it's not a pizza. Spongy. Yeah. What last time I had pizza from a pizzeria must have been in 2018, so 2 years ago, when I was in the Netherlands. And how did you like it? How was your experience, guys? Jeez. I know there are many people that like it, and yeah, I mean, the other thing that I want to talk to you about is cake. Like, I love all kind of sweets. I love cakes. I love making them myself. I love baking them. But when I go to the store, like, nothing really excites me anymore, because all of these cakes, they're the same. They have the same sponge-like dough. Like, all of them the same. I have a feeling that maybe the names did change, but the whole thing of the cake, like the whole, that dough thing, is just the same. And then of course they add something, like one color of this, another color of this, and they give it a real like a bit chocolate here, for example, fruits, and then that's it. And I remember that in my red velvet cake, completely open, sorry. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was trying to match this one with this one. Red velvet is good, maybe because it's red, but the whole foundation of all of these cakes is the same, and that bores me. I remember the times when I was like, baking this stuff with my mom or myself, actually mostly myself, because she doesn't like anything sweet. I was doing, for example, I was baking them from different kind of doughs. I never did the same sponge-like dough, so it was like One was like a sand like dough, so it was crunchy and it was like melting inside of your mouth. You were like eating it and it was you know. Another one was, for example, from I was adding honey, so it was like a honey-like cake, and that was like also good. The third one, you were supposed not to bake, but you were like you were baking it, but the dough, you were not just kneading it, you were taking multiple ingredients, and then you were just like rubbing them in your hands, and they were like the whole thing was created, you know, the base and stuff like that. But besides that, I did find my favorite cakes here in Netherlands, and you know, since like I'm streaming, I always need to have something tasty next to me. Wait a second, I'm gonna show you what. No, that's not a cat food. Where are my chocolates? Oh, okay, so here's the strawberry. No, that's okay. The cake that I really like in Netherlands is called Rose Tompoes. I'm gonna show you that. It looks very strange, maybe, but this one is very good. I appreciate this one a lot. It's like very soft, and it has this pink layer of, I don't know what, it's sugary, isn't pastry? Is it? Is it? What's the difference between pastry and cake? I don't know. I can't even tell the. It says, okay, rose, it's probably just pink, but I think the name is Tompoes. Tompoes. What's Tompoes? I have no idea. Where are the Dutch people here that can translate? What means Tompoes? Does it mean something or it means nothing? Tompoes. No idea. Poes is a cat. No. Not that one. Not that one. No, not that one. It's together. It doesn't have anything from a cat. It's after P there is an O and U. Okay, wow. I had a crush on a Dutch girl since, okay, once I think. Okay, yes, you did mention this before. You had a crush on a Dutch girl. It's very funny, right? Because like the country is called Netherlands, which is actually the kingdom of the Netherlands. It's the kingdom, and you know it's very important to say that it's a kingdom because it has a constitution and a monarch, so it's a constitutional monarchy here. But the people are called Dutch. I'm like, why then the country is not like Dutchland? But okay, yeah, they're all like, all countries always makes very strange sense, like all of these names, you never know. For example, what's the other one? No, this one is, no. I think I cannot recall anything. Okay, but Shopit, where did you go with your story about the girl? I mean, where did you find her? A soda in America and Canada. Surprised you don't have it. Which soda? Which soda do you mean? Like the drink or the powder? Because like when people say me soda, I never assume crush soda. What is that? Actually, in France, the Netherlands are called Pays Bas, translated to low lands. Interesting, right? Pays Bas. But I mean, it has a connection because like it's neither, you know, lower lands. Pays Bas, yeah. Well, I don't know French. I don't know French. I have no idea, but yeah, I do believe. Okay, I am streaming on for around, I think, 35, 34 minutes. Neither. Okay, another thing is about these Netherlands. What was funny is that I was in the beginning of this year on the vacation, and I was in Russia, and people were like, "Oh, where are you from?" Oh, like they were like, "Where do you live?" You know, blah blah, and like asking some questions, and I'm like, "Netherlands." They're like, "Netherlands." And then I do know that many people know this country as Holland. And I also saw many videos on YouTube saying that a country as a Holland doesn't exist. And a lot of people got intrigued by it. A lot of them got intrigued by it, but it's just, a nice, catchy title, like to make a lot of attention, and so like people will go there and they will be like, no, this country exists, it exists, and they will like be proving their point of view there in the comment section, and it's gonna just all look a little bit pathetic, I think. And the whole idea of it is that the official name, of course, is not Holland. But why do people still calling this country as a Holland is because Amsterdam is the capital of the Netherlands. And because Amsterdam is situated in the province which has the name Holland, people are just assuming that the country, they just got used to that, and everybody says that. I think most of the people don't even know themselves that it's like Koninkrijk, their Netherlands. But yeah, it was very nice. Like I was looking at these YouTube videos and I was like, wow, people are fun. People are fun. They are. How did they even come up with that? And then some person said to me, but I heard that this country doesn't exist. I'm like, what do you mean it doesn't exist? Where am I going? Like, where am I supposed to go back? They're like, yeah, but there was like an article, and there was like something on YouTube or something somewhere, and everybody was like, yes, we got it. It doesn't exist, and let's believe to the social media. That's the fifth power of the world. It's like informative war, and everybody believes everything what's said somewhere by somebody very big. And further, they don't want to check on anything, no facts, nothing, just comes into their mind, stays there, and never gets actually, solidly laid as a plast of a knowledge. That's it. So, but for the ones that do understand what I'm talking about, of course it exists. It's just not the official name, of course. Okay. Guys, I do have 20% left, and I think I will have to go back to sleep because I'm streaming today longer than before. So, okay, guys, that was very pleasant to talk to you. Thank you very much, and I will see you in my other videos. Bye.